Hey everybody, welcome to Cucina Divino. Today it's, it's 8:30 in the morning and we're making dessert for tonight for a company we're having. So we're going to do a pear dessert. It's a pear and it's going to be simmered in, poached I guess, in white wine this time and some sugar. And we're going to top it off with a mixed berry drizzling. You could use red wine for this also, but I think we're going to use a white, it's a little lighter at the end, and we'll try that. So, salute a tutti, benvenuti alla Cucina Divino. All right, so I have my, we're going to be using some sugar. I'll have all the ingredients on the site. A cup and a quarter of white wine. I have my little mixed berry drizzle, and I have, we're going to do 4 pears. I have 3 that are already sliced and cut. So we're going to do the last one. Cut them in half, we're going to core them. Take that core out. Got a couple of seeds left in this one. Well, these are slippery little guys once they're wet. Get those seeds out of there. All right, we're good. Get rid of this. Well, not really, but it's good. Get that towel out of the way. Okay, so, all right, so we're going to take these, I'm going to put these back in here. Okay, we're going to go over, this is very simple by the way. We're going to go over to our stove. I have a saute pan, which I'm going to be using. And it's enough to hold these, I think, in half. So we're going to place these cut side down in our saute pan. Just enough room for the 6 of them here. Okay, there we go. Get rid of this. We're going to take our wine and we're going to pour the wine right in there. They don't have to be covered, they're about half covered. And we're going to take our sugar and we're going to sprinkle that in there. This is low calorie sugar, by the way. Not really. Okay, we're going to turn our stove on, our range, and we're going to go medium high heat, and we're going to simmer these in here for maybe 4 or 5 minutes until they become a little fork tender, and we'll show you how we do that. So let's simmer these for 4 or 5 minutes. Okay, our pears have been simmering in the wine and sugar for about 3 minutes. I turned them over, and then we did it for another minute or so. So I'm ready to take them out. But before I take them out, I just want to show you something. I've started a new genre of painting, and this is what's come up, and a little different for me. I'm going to try a different style and see how it goes. Let me know what you think of that too, with my pears. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to take the pears out, and just to keep them in a dish for now. They're fork tender. I poked them with a fork and they go about halfway through. So that's good. I'm just going to keep these on the side. Now, because we have the sugar in the wine, as we cook this down, this is going to turn into a syrup. So I'm going to put this on a little medium high, and we're going to simmer this until we get a little bit of a thickness, not too much. And we'll do that, and then we'll finish up our pears. All right, our pears, as I said, simmered for about 3 to 4 minutes. On one side, I turned them over for another minute, and then we took them out, plated them over here, and kept them aside. And then I put the syrup and the wine and the sugar back on and simmered that for about, it took about 3 minutes or so. You don't want to get it too thick, so I think it's probably pretty good. So. All right, now let's see. Of course, we have to set it up, and we have to, as we say in Italian, assaggiare. Make sure that we taste this. So I'm going to take some of the syrup. This is, I think, a nice light dessert for your company when you come, or for yourselves. And then I think to make it a little decorative, perhaps we'll put a drop of my syrup, my mixed berry puree, which I blended and then strained. And there you go. Now, got a close-up of that, Joanne? Look how pretty that looks. That's really looking nice. And you could even, I guess, put a couple on here. There we go. So, actually, that's looking even better. So let's try to give this a taste and see how we do. See, they're fork tender. Very tender. And very good. Excellent. Okay, so there we have it. Poached pears in white wine and sugar with some decorative berry sauce. Took about 15-20 minutes to do this whole thing. So until next time, salute a tutti, give it a shot, try it, and ciao. See you next time.